Hey guys! Today I'm doing a Fairyloot unboxing. And if I'm not mistaken, the theme for September's Fairyloot box was all the sass. And it's supposed to include something themed after one of my favorite characters of all time. So really cannot wait to see what's in here. First off, of course, we have the card that spoils everything that's in the box. And I was right. The theme for this month is all the sass. And there's a lot of stuff in here that I can already see. And I'm going to start with this one because it's what I'm most excited about. Oh my goodness. It's hot chocolate for sassy demigods. Oh my god. I'm never using this. I wonder if it would be blue. Is this going to be blue? I'm not sure if you pronounce that Bronte & Co. or not. And apparently this hot chocolate is vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free, and 100% natural. And it looks like this container is also going to be resealable, so you don't have to use it all at once. I'll probably save this for like around December and January when it's really, really cold. And I'll try to remember to drink it while I'm filming a video, that way I can tell you guys what it tastes like. Next up is this itty bitty candle that is made by a Wiccan Time, and it's High Warlock themed, so Magnus Bane. And apparently it's sandalwood, incense, and lavender scented. And it smells really, really good. Okay, up next is a magnet. It says, "I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good." And it has the flying key from the first movie. Let's see, and who made this? This was made by Ink and Wonder Designs. It's inspired by the Weasley twins. This actually is my second I solemnly swear I'm up to no good magnet. And of the two, I think I like this one better, even though the other one actually looks like... Well, let me go get it. Okay, so this is my first one. It just looks like old parchment. Has, you know, the font we're used to seeing with this quote. And it has footsteps on it. And this one, in comparison, is just so bright and colorful. I already tested both these on my fridge. This one, definitely more powerful, but it's a lot bigger magnet. So this one will get more use, but this one's definitely my favorite. Okay, next up. Is this a hat? It is in fact a hat. It's a Fairyloot exclusive Rattle the Stars beanie. And this was made by Revelry and Ink, if I'm saying that right. Well, I don't really wear a lot of hats, and I especially can't wear a lot of hats with my hair the way it is, but it's definitely not overheated like a lot of beanies are. I mean, it feels comfortable. So, gonna try wearing this for the rest of the video. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's plenty of sense and nonsense sometimes if you wish to look for it. And this is a quote from Clockwork Angel. I have been dying to get a tote with any kind of quote or design from the Infernal Devices or Immortal Instruments series. So I'm just really, really in love with this, and I've been using totes so much in the last couple of months, so I'm going to be using this a lot. Oh, I love it! Here's a bit more of a close-up look without me all over it. So pretty, and it's on both sides. Okay, then we got a bookmark for Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. Hope, you cannot steal it, and you cannot break it. I have not got Tower of Dawn yet. I do plan to, but it's like not on the top of my book priority list because I haven't read the rest of the series yet. But I'll definitely be using this bookmark probably to read the majority of the series. Oh, and the emblem on the front has an owl in it. Okay, that's awesome. I didn't really like the book cover because it didn't really go with the rest of the covers, but I love owls. So that semi makes up for it. Next, there's a chapter sampler of The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. And I've been looking into this book because I've heard a lot of people on BookTube talking about it. I've also heard them talk a lot about the audiobook. Okay, next is a Anything Worth Doing Starts with a... What? Next is this notepad that I already love because there are rules on it. But at the top it says, anything worth doing starts with a bad idea. Kind of worries me. And this apparently was inspired by a character from the Grisha trilogy, and I haven't read that series yet, so not really sure what the significance is. I haven't really used a lot of notepads because I just prefer to use notebooks, but I'll definitely be using this one. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to draw on it too. Okay, next we have two art prints done by the same artist, who I actually cannot pronounce their name, so if I remember I'll just put it on the screen here. And I haven't read either of the series these art prints are themed after, but I'm like 99.9% sure that this is Thorn from the Lunar Chronicles, and that this is Delilah from Shades of Magic. Both series I do have and intend to read, and these art prints are so freaking beautiful. Seriously, I can't pronounce the artist's name, but I'm definitely going to have to look them up. And last but not least, the book. Oh, okay. That was a fail. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This is the letter to the author, and I think this is the most beautiful artwork I've seen on a letter from the author in any book box. I love this so freaking much. I mean, we have the galaxy feel of the sky and the mountains, and it's just beautiful. I normally keep letters from the author with the books. This one actually may get put on my wall. And then we have the bookmark with the month's theme design on it. And then we have the book, and I'm so happy to see that the cover is the exact same artwork as the letter from the author. Even the Darkest Stars by Heather Fawcett. The main character, Camzen, and I'm not exactly sure if I'm pronouncing her name right, has always wanted to be an explorer. An explorer basically is what it sounds like. They go around, they explore places, they map places, but they also have the added job of spying on the enemy. But she wants to become a part of the Emperor's elite explorers, and she just needs an opportunity to prove herself. And that opportunity comes along in the form of the greatest explorer ever known, River, who hires her to help him find a talisman. But not long after she leaves, her sister ends up joining this rival explorer and is trying to find the same talisman. But the road to this treasure is a lot more dangerous than Camzen ever imagined, and she's torn between warning their rivals of the danger to save her sister, or to simply beat her sister there. There was also a signed book plate with this book. I just got overly excited about the beautiful artwork on that letter and kind of dismissed it. Next month's theme is Villainous. The October Villainous box is inspired by our favorite fictional villains. There will be items themed by the Young Elites, Harry Potter, Sherlock, and more. The book is going to be an evil queen retelling set in Eastern Asia. There are going to be 2 hardcover books in this box, one of which is an exclusive edition of Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo. There's also going to be a total of 6 items in the box. I really wish I could say I was getting October's box because I really want to get it, but I'm having to start saving money now because I have quite a few things that I want to buy before and during Christmas. Something that I mean to do in these videos that I always forget to do is do like a favorite item, like once I get to the end. I think my favorite item is going to have to be the tote bag because it's what I think I'm going to use the most, and I was definitely most excited for. This thing is starting to get a bit warm, by the way. Well, that is it for my September Fairyloot box. I really, really hope that I will be able to do not only a lot more Fairyloot, but also Owl Crate boxes in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!